Hello, sweet friends, and welcome to Vlogmas Epic Fail. Just kidding. But really, I did fail. I didn't post as I wanted to every day because life happens, as we all know it. But you know what? I did get to record a few clips, and it got me going and understanding a little bit more of this blogging world. All in all, the purpose was accomplished, and I did get to familiarize myself with recording videos and how it's all put together and all of that, which I have to say I'm quite proud of myself for even doing it, because I've been doing this on my phone and even editing on my phone, which can be sometimes way more challenging than doing it on a computer. So with all that said, sometimes I think we just have to learn to forgive ourselves and keep going no matter what happens.
As cliche as it sounds, life is truly about trial and error. And this is the way we learn. So if I had never tried, I would never learn and therefore cannot get better at it one day. So here is to hoping that I can improve and I can make these, because they were actually a lot of fun for me to even just put together and create. And it gave me a sense of purpose, or even like a good distraction from my reality at this moment, which I am not 100% too happy with, but I'm also not unhappy because I know that it is part of life to go through ups and downs. And here you see me in the clip doing a little bit of yoga, which is what really works for me. Whenever I am in a funk, whenever I'm not feeling well, I just get back on the mat. And if you're like me and like half of the population of the world, you might have gained some pounds during the whole little panini that we have been going through. So it just feels extra special to get back on the mat and do something for myself, something loving, something kind. And, this is something that is so easily available to all of us with the internet right now. We can just hop on a video and do the yoga or whatever, even if it's a dance, whatever works for you. This is what works for me. You can do what works for you. Oh my god, I'm like laughing at how I'm moving in these videos, but again, it works for me. So you have to listen to your body and what works for you, and therefore it will nourish you and it will make you feel your best. And this is all we can really hope for in life. Always take a little moment to appreciate the beauty of nature around you. Just the lighting, the trees, the clouds, whatever it is. Nature is so healing, and we all need a little bit more of that. So you actually see lots of little clips of me randomly pointing at nature in different forms. And you also see a bunch of little clips of me opening this calendar, Advent calendar, which is a Christmas thing that I think is more popular in Europe, but I actually really enjoyed it. I just think it was not the right timing for me to do this calendar. Perhaps, you know what it is, timing is always funky. So maybe it was just fine and it did what it needed to do for me. But I ended up like not eating them every day, of course, because that would have just been too much sweets. But it was a lot of fun, and I had fun making like different breakfasts that I could enjoy with it. Like here I made this little pancake looking thing that I enjoy with the marmalade on top, and it just kind of like made my days a little bit brighter. So maybe it did what I needed to do. And then you do see a little clip of me going to a spa to get a facial. Actually, it was a facial that I had booked for my cousin for her wedding gift, but I ended up using it for myself and then bought her a different one, because I was feeling very not good, let's just say, and I needed something that will make me feel nice and good again. So I decided to treat myself to a spa day or a spa facial, and it really did help. I was very happy that I went for it and did it.
Then it was time to do some grocery shopping at Aldi, which I actually love this supermarket.
Here's an angel number. I am obsessed with angel numbers. And in my way home, I stop around to look at all the lights, Christmas lights from the different houses around my neighborhood. And it was just so cute. And this is just such a reminder that it's always about the little things. And all these little things add up to something beautiful at the end of the day. I think sometimes we get so caught up thinking that we need massive amounts of good things. And I believe that many times in our lives, it all comes down to really small moments that when you put it all together, they actually make life great. So always stop to smell the roses, as cliche as that sounds, stop to look at the lights, or stop to do something nice for yourself. It will never be something wrong. It will always be something that will make you feel 100% better and just add up to your cup. It feels like this winter I got extra creative when it comes to finding things that will make my house feel a little bit more Christmassy. So I even went outside and took some branches to bring them inside to make it a little bit more festive. And then you will see some clips of me going to the dry cleaners to get my coat for the wedding. So one of the big events of this December was my cousin's wedding, which was absolutely beautiful. I was a bridesmaid of honor in it, and I will put a following video where you will actually see a little clip of the wedding, which was a lot of fun. And I mean, it was a lot of work as well too, but it was a lot of fun, and I am beyond happy. And it's like watching your little sister get married or something like that for me, because my cousin is like a sister to me, so it just feels extra special. And here my mom and me are going to Five Below to get some goodies for, actually I thought of getting some goodies for blogging, which is so funny. We often do this, like we want to get prepared before we are even ready to do the thing. And sometimes this is my advice to you whenever you're about to do something, is start with what you have. Do not worry for extra things or anything like that. um, Everything else will follow. And this is as much a message for myself as it is for you. In the evening, we just enjoy some pizza with veggies on the side, because seriously, sometimes you just don't have any energy for cooking, and that's okay. Just work with what you have, and if you can make it a little healthy, do that. And if not, then no problem. Life goes on. It's not a big deal.
Now home, getting some goodies in the mail. Got these for my mom. Tell you guys if it's any good. Got a lotion because after my facial yesterday, I realized I am super, super mega dry. I mean, I already knew that, but I needed to buy something, so I got this one. Don't know if it's any good, but I do like this brand. I used to use it when I lived in Europe. And got this. It's like a mask for face and other areas. No, Tony. Then got this one for the body. So let's see. My skin is wicked dry. And yeah, just watching The Sex Life of College Girls, which is actually a really good show on HBO. I highly recommend it. I also absolutely love that the girls actually look like real girls that you could be friends with, rather than just a girl that is on a magazine or something like that. I really enjoy that about the show, and it just made it a lot more relatable, which I think is something great that is happening in our society now, that things are becoming a lot more inclusive when it comes to the characters that they put on TV. So I really quite love this about the future of our humanity, let's just say.
That is all for this blog, my beautiful friends. Thank you for watching and have a great day. Lots of love.